Today on an all-new Dr. Phil. Could you be making your child obese? We rated the refrigerator and kitchen of today's guest, and I want you to take a look at what we found.
I would say 80% of the purchases are bad.
You're giving her the foods that are poisoning her body.
The top 3 mistakes parents make. Her drug of preference is food, and you're the dealers. This is what body fat is on your daughter. That is what she's carrying around with her.
It breaks my heart.
How to turn this growing epidemic around. That is the size your daughter should be now. I'm not here to get you. I'm here to get you to change.
I want to make the change now.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
I know things are tough out there, but we can do this. If it matters to you, that's what I want to talk about.
10 seconds to air.
Well, thank you. This is going to be a changing day in your life.
Ready, camera 5. Take track.
We're going to try to avoid that in a couple of situations today, or at least try to reverse it some. Enrique and Gina's daughter, Sarah, she's almost 80 pounds overweight and eats adult-sized portions of chicken or meat every night. Take a look.
Sarah is 10 years old and she weighs 173 pounds. Sarah has been on the little chubby side and we thought she'd grow out of it, but in 3 weeks, Sarah's gained 13 pounds. She's never full.
When she comes home from school, it's always the same story. I didn't have lunch. They didn't have anything I like. Make me something to eat. And Gina will make her a sandwich, a quesadilla, basically a meal, not a snack. And then she has dinner a couple hours later. Dinner is always a fight.
Why are you using so many jalapenos? Because you only give me a little. Why you got a lot? You're just doing it. Where's the camera? No, I'm not. If I only gave you 3 on the first one, why am I doing it for the camera so I'm gonna have to get 7?
She's looking at the portions that my husband will serve himself. She wants the same size.
If you have something, she's got to have it. She sneaks food all the time. We'll go to the restaurant, she'll grab a couple of wings, and if she's done with one, she'll flick it underneath the chair so she can get more.
Sarah has a lot of hiding places: behind the TV, in her bookcase, behind her bed, in the hallway closet, behind the towels. These are things that I found in her room: empty Go-Gurt, Doritos, lemon lime soda, Diet Pepsi, Mr. Goodbar. It hurts me when I see her standing next to other kids. She's so much bigger. Her stomach, you see her cheeks, her double chin. Sarah just started junior high, and one little boy started calling her Buddha. If we don't turn around now, it's not going to get fixed at all.
Today we're talking about how overweight children become overweight adults, a number that has tripled in the last 3 decades to almost 70% of the United States population. Now, as parents, you have to own the solution. This isn't about blame. Anytime you have a child that is showing these kinds of reactions to food, something's not right, and you always need to rule out medical causation. But even if there is a medical causation, that just means the lifestyle is that much more important. Polly, come over here if you would. I know you like to get up and move around. What I wanted to do was get somebody that didn't ease into this, but that was in the situation your daughter's in. If you were these folks' daughter and they had done this to you, what would you say to them?
I would say, please don't do this to me. I don't want to go outside and play. I can't go outside and play. People are making fun of me. I mean, I don't know any better, but you do.
What do you think she's missing in her life at this point?
She's missing being a part of the world. That's the biggest thing. I mean, for me growing up, if I wasn't outside, then I was a sleeper at school. And I can't imagine what she must feel every day not having that energy.
It shouldn't be this way, but our body image and our self-image are tied together. If you're not feeling good about the way you look, then you don't feel good about who you are. Now, we're going to help you out with this. There is an organization called BistroMD. It's the best meal delivery program. It's developed by doctors that specialize in weight loss. And they do it based on your science. And we've talked to them, and they're going to provide your entire family a year of proper meals delivered to your house every day. Every day. They're going to do this until you reach your weight loss goals. Also for Sarah, there's something called New Image Camps. And they heard about Sarah's story and they wanted to help. So they're going to give her an 8-week stay at Camp Pocono Trails, which is a weight loss camp for kids 7 to 19. Now she's going to have access to a lake, climbing wall, tennis courts, basketball, soccer fields, dance, yoga, workout room, and it is very, very active. And we would just like to make that as a gift for Sarah to go to camp for 8 weeks. All right? Do we have a plan here?
Yes.
Do you feel good about this?
Yes, I do.
Enrique?
Yes, we do.
Because I said I wasn't going to throw you all under the bus. I said I wanted to help you. Is that what we did?
Yes, you did.
All right. Next, we're going to meet the parents of a 5-year-old girl who is already tipping the scales at 92 pounds.
Patience has gained at least 30 pounds.
She wanted some pretzels from the vending machine.
Her face looks like it's blown up and her hands get swollen. I've taken her to 3 different nutritionists and none of them seem to help. We are clueless.
Well, today we're talking to parents whose children are overweight and they can't get a handle on what is becoming a public health crisis. Now, Tori and Jerry are worried about their daughter, who is 92 pounds at only 5 years of age, and worried they should be. We've talked about the risk, and diabetes is certainly in the future here if we don't turn this around. What do these people need to do to get answers?
I think for patients, she needs to have a local doctor that understands, it's probably a specialist, an endocrinologist that deals with diabetes with kids. And I know you've seen one, but we're going to make sure you get one that gives you the right answers.
Sometimes it's awful easy to say, I wish they would find something, because then it would make sense to us. You don't want them to find anything. You want them to say, look, she's healthy, she's just eating too much. And let's face it, if there is something wrong, all that means is that the lifestyle is more important than it was even before. And you need to stop weighing her, and you need to do it when you go to the doctor, but she needs to see that there is a whole plan going on with you guys, that this family has shifted gears, and she just participates in it. You want to get a lifestyle here. If nothing is broken, then let's at least figure out what her type is so we know what she handles best and what she doesn't handle. The third mistake that parents make is they put their kids on diets and they overfeed. You cannot put children on diets.
Find something your child likes to do, whether it's cheerleading, dance, or gymnastics, and let her get into that with all her heart and say, okay, these are gymnastics foods, these are the good foods.
And she's very young, so at this point you kind of have to do it for her, but she can learn and acquire these tastes. And I'm going to ask these gentlemen to talk with y'all backstage a little bit and talk about the first steps we need to take here. I don't think you guys are just sitting there while your child's eating tons and tons of candy. There's something going on. We need to figure out what it is.
I just want to make one thing clear. As far as the cookies and things, it's not like an everyday thing.
That's why I said, for most kids, eating these things on the occasional basis that she does would not be a problem. But for her, it has been a problem. We talked to BistroMD about you guys as well. And they're going to give this entire family food delivery for however long it takes to reach these weight loss goals, okay? Okay, also Dan DeFigio is the director of Basics and Beyond, and he is a personal trainer and a nutrition counselor, and he is going to be personally working with you and coming to your house to work with this entire family on this nutrition and exercise program. So he's going to be working with you guys every step of the way, your own personal trainer. We'll be right back.